From Spire Weather and Climate, I'm meteorologist James Van Fleet coming to you from Miami, Florida. In today's video and our forecast outlook, we are headed to Europe to talk about a huge conference going on in Essen, Germany. It is the eWorld Energy and Water Conference. I'm going to show you some of my colleagues that'll be there. I'd love to meet you and have a conversation, but we also want to give you a quick little forecast for those of you inbound from all over the world as to what their forecast and temperatures will look like. So as you get on your flights and head to your hotels, once you arrive, you'll know what we are looking at. So we head to Western Germany, Northwestern Germany, and I want to show you that if your flights are coming in today, especially later this evening, then we are looking at some widespread showers that could be pretty heavy at times, plus some wind gusts that are kind of strong. In fact, we even have here just to the east of Dortmund and Essen, we've got moderate wind warnings, also some warnings of temperatures that will be below freezing. So not only do we have some strong winds and the possibility of rain, but also some cold weather too, with advisories out. Now, again, all of this is just to the east of Essen and not including the city currently, but it does give a little bit bigger picture as to what's happening. And it's this system off here to the west that's moving inbound through the day today and later tonight. In fact, I'll switch over to our high resolution model and we'll show you the timing of that. But first, want to address the temperatures and what we will be seeing. So as we fly down in here to the Essen area, it does, again, look kind of cold. Overnight, we're looking at temperatures dropping below the freezing mark in many areas, or hovering just above around Essen, and then going through the day on Tuesday as the conference opens up. We're seeing a range of in between about 4 to 6 Celsius. So a pretty chilly day, but it is February, of course, so not surprising. Overnight temperatures into Wednesday, also looking to get below freezing right around sunrise, and then climbing on the 12th and 13th. We're going to be hovering back around temperatures in that 2-3 degree range. It's not very warm for these days ahead. Also talking about the precipitation that's coming. I'm going to back this up. Essen right here. We're going to zoom out just a touch, but again, your area right here that the conference is happening. And as I mentioned, if you're coming in late today and your flight doesn't arrive till later tonight, know that there will be some moderate to heavy rainfall on and off this evening and into the overnight hours before dawn and sunrise. Now, the heaviest stuff does move on by daybreak tomorrow at the start of the conference. So just kind of a messy night tonight for any welcome parties or any gatherings that you may be doing. But as we get going, then the following few days, we'll look for broken clouds and on and off light showers. This will come from the southwest, but then shift to the northwest. And this goes through Wednesday as well, not just Tuesday, the Wednesday the 12th, and Thursday the 13th looks to be a few slight showers, but likely a little bit drier of a day in the start. But by midday, more showers do look to return. And those wind gusts, again, do look to be fairly strong, around 20 meters per second as an average. But we do see some areas a little east of Dusseldorf that could be around that 40 to 60 meter per second range. So incredibly strong gusts will be likely occurring just to the east of our location. But as a result, because we're so close in proximity, we are likely going to get caught up in some of those higher wind gusts, which again makes the temperature feel colder. And of course, makes the rain feel colder as well. Now, with all that said, I want to show you what we're doing there. Of course, Spire bringing to the table. A lot of you attending the conference know that milliseconds and margins absolutely matter, and are seeing today that conventional weather data just isn't going to cut it anymore. We deliver timely, accurate, and exclusive intelligence, which gives you, the traders, the edge. We do have several companies around the world that are traders that use our data. We won't mention them, of course, because that's part of your protection, is that you know who you're using is more accurate than your partner across the road. So you're likely getting a better take and earlier, so you can make the moves you need to make for yourself and company. It is not just another data provider when we speak of Spire. We own everything from the satellites to the data simulation to the forecast modeling. Everything is owned beginning to end from Spire. And that is also important. So we hope to help you optimize, win, hedge your bets, and of course, powered all by our Spire satellite, a constellation of satellites up overhead. So, having said that, I want to introduce you to 5 of my colleagues that will be there. Our leader, our general manager, Mike Alts, will be there. Plus, we have a lot of our team from sales engineers to sales colleagues, and even our director of weather prediction and AI, Dr. Tom Gowan. So, stop by, say hi to Mike, Gerald, Ram, Dennis, or Dr. Tom, as they would love to meet you for the first time if you are is your first time attending this conference, or if you have been and already know some of our colleagues, I'd love to say hi and see you again and just check in and see how things are doing. With that said, I hope you have a fantastic conference. I'll see you tomorrow. We have a lot going on around the world, including back here after the Super Bowl in America. Now all sites are on the Daytona 500 who use our data. We're going to dive into that forecast so businesses who are up in Daytona will know how to plan and mitigate for the forecast coming up for Speed Weeks. In the meantime, have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow.